Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to your Rangers News Bulletin this Thursday, the 24th of July. I hope you're all well, whatever you are up to. Lots of Rangers news doing the round, specifically transfer news. So without much further ado, let's get stuck right in, shall we? You may have seen that reports this morning from the football journalist David Ornstein about Gers Rak-Sakyi, a player we reported Rangers have an active interest in for quite some time now. He's a player certainly high on the priority list. Now, you reported that Rangers have made a bid to sign him from Crystal Palace, offer for the 22-year-old winger on loan plus potential obligation to buy of up to £10 million. Said to have been rejected by Palace, but Rangers' pursuit is ongoing and interest from more clubs in England in the player who spent last season on loan at Sheffield United, as you can see here on your screen. Now, we understand that, yes, the Rangers have made an offer to sign the 22-year-old, and a loan approach has now been made to the Premier League outfit and remains on the table at present. It is understood that reports of a £10 million obligation to buy are wide of the mark, but it's thought that potential options are said to be around the £8 million mark. Southampton keeping tabs on the situation as well. But yeah, he's a player that is certainly of interest to Rangers, and someone, again, Jerry Gassama has been brought in as a wide option, but Russell Martin keen to bolster in the wide areas in that forward line, and certainly he would fit the bill, Rak-Sakyi. So it's a deal that is to materialise. It may be one that won't come to fruition until later on in the window, if Crystal Palace looking to perhaps sell to the highest bidder. But Rangers certainly are one of the interested parties in Rak-Sakyi, and around £8 million would be a statement of intent should Rangers manage to get this one over the line. He came through the ranks at Selhurst Park after joining from Chelsea back in 2019. He's made 10 appearances for Palace, gained experience, as I mentioned, last season with the Blades in the Championship, and yeah, one to keep an eye on, that's for sure. Other than that, a player that looks close to be heading out the door, not on a permanent basis, is Mason Munn. We discussed Mason on the show this morning when I was on with Johnny. He is closing in on a loan move to Dunfermline Athletic. He's very much seen as someone that has the potential to become the Rangers' number one in the years to come. And the Northern Irishman will link up with his countryman, Neil Lennon, at East End Park. So it'll be intriguing to see how he gets on there. Hopefully, you'd like to think that he gets a lot of exposure to first-team action at Dunfermline. And as we touched on the show this morning, it certainly didn't do Alan McGregor no harm at all going to Dunfermline on loan back in the day. So, yeah, best of luck to Mason. As it stands, that goalkeeper's situation, it looks like Jack Butland is number one, Liam Kelly as the number two, and Kieran Wright, who recently penned a one-year extension as the third goalkeeper for Rangers, unless that does change at any point. Of course, there is still a long way to go in the transfer window. Now, Rangers take on Middlesbrough this coming Saturday in a warm-up to next week's Champions League powder keg fixture in Athens, the second leg of that qualifier against Panathinaikos. A couple of their players have been speaking about that game. Filip Juricic says, I believe in Athens, we will turn the match around. But when a game ends and you've lost 2-0, you can't be satisfied. We played well. We had many chances. And if I or Facundo Pelestri had scored at 0-0, things would have been different. But sometimes you have to take responsibility. We still have the rematch, and there we'll have a chance to go through. We are satisfied with how we played, but I cannot be satisfied with the fact that we missed the opportunities. We showed that we can create chances in Athens in front of our own fans. I believe in victory. Now, Pelestri said, we dominated in the first half, but we failed to take the many chances we had. That's how football is. Credit to Rangers for taking their chances. We are very sad to leave here, but at least we still have a chance of avenging this defeat in Athens. At home, we'll have our fans behind us, and with them, with us, anything is possible. So that is what the two Panathinaikos boys had to say about that upcoming second leg. Certainly there is still work to do. There is no denying that, but Rangers have put themselves in a very healthy position heading into that fixture. The Panathinaikos boss, incidentally, very animated in his post-match press conference at Ibrox on Tuesday night. Rui Vitória believes that the defeat to Rangers was not truly reflective of both sides. He says, I believe that this game can be divided in two parts. One part when we were 11 against 11, and the other part when we stayed with one player less. So I believe that in this level that we speak, the Champions League level, I believe that the first part of the game was excellently played by our side. We created very, very good opportunities. The only thing that a coach can be sad about is losing this type of opportunities. I believe that we came here in a very difficult stadium, but we were not afraid of the game. We entered very, very good. We tried to press our opponent high. We tried to create difficulties for them. We created a lot of very, very good opportunities to score even inside their small box. But in this level, you must score from the opportunities that you create. It's very probable that you'll be penalised by it, and so it happened. So, yeah, you can read everything he had to say over on the website, or you can watch his press conference. Very lengthy, incidentally, 20 minutes long. That's because the translator was certainly earning his keep at the Ibrox press room on Tuesday evening. But there you go. Very much looking forward to that game, incidentally. What does Russell Martin do for the team? Does he alter his approach? Does he bring perhaps Tello Asgard? Will he be fit enough to start that game? It will be interesting to see what happens, and also what sort of team he selects for Saturday as well. Will he give a few fringe players a run out against the Borough? Who knows? But they are certainly bringing up a fair contingent of fans. It's sure to be a cracking atmosphere at Ibrox. So, yeah, plenty to come over the course of the weekend and then through to next week as well. But that's you up to date for now, folks, with all the latest Rangers news. As I say in every show, be sure you're a subscriber to the YouTube channel, which is totally free. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled on the social media accounts as well to keep abreast of everything that is going on in Planet Rangers. Right, enjoy your Thursday, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.